my chest. I feel empty. Like I've been hurt so much in my lifetime, but this one really got me. Yeah, this one really got me out. Welcome to Kisses, Kisses World. Kisses, Kisses World. Hey Kisses World. Welcome back to my channel, y'all. I don't know, this video is not like, you know, gonna be my most bubbly self or whatever. I got the worst news of my entire life. I put some makeup on today trying to just look, you know, not distraught. So unfortunately my grandma passed away. I got the news, like she passed away last week Sunday, so I think that was March 23rd. It's crazy because the night before I was at my friend's house and we were just like hanging out, drinking and just, you know, chilling, just having the time of our life. And then the next day I was in the shower. I was going into the shower, and when I stepped into the shower, I heard my phone ringing. And when I heard my phone ringing, I'm like, you know, I'll just call back when I finish. And then my phone kept ringing while I'm showering, and I'm like, what the heck, like, you know, what's going on? So as I stepped out the shower, I just, like, I saw that my aunt called, my cousin called, and by the time I was gonna just click call back, I see the text coming like, your grandma passed away. That I was already calling. So when my aunt answered, I was like, what? She was like, yeah, your grandma just passed. And I just like fell. I fell. I was, oh my gosh, I was throwing up. I started throwing up instantly. Lost my appetite, everything, like I was gonna eat. And I just was devastated. I was crying hysterically. My aunt was just saying like, oh my god, I was scared this was gonna happen, you know? Like I knew she would react like this. Like I was just distraught, y'all. The thing is, I was supposed to be on this trip with my aunt. But number one, the flight tickets were really expensive. And this, aside from this flight tickets, like whatever, at one point I was talking to my brother and he was like, you know, grandma doesn't look good and I don't want you to come and then anything happens to her and then you have to come back again for a funeral. So I was like, you know what, I just won't go, because I was there in January with her, you know, as you guys saw in that vlog, like dropping her to doctor appointments and just being there with her. Thank God. So my aunt, I was supposed to fly in the Friday, my aunt flew in the Saturday and she passed the Sunday. So said, so done. Had I been there, I would have had to come back up and then go back again for the funeral, because the funeral is not until the end of April. You guys know that Caribbean people do not bury within 2 days or 48 hours or whatever. Like sometimes it takes time for like family members to fly in and, you know, funeral preparations and grave digging and all that stuff. So yeah, the funeral's end of April. I have been really stressed out. Like I haven't been eating. I try to eat, you know, like after a few days I try to eat, like my tummy's already hurting. I haven't even been drinking tea unless I'm like really, you know, really desperate. I didn't go to the gym. I've just been out of it. Like I feel like when I'm distracted a bit, like I'm okay, and then like once I'm alone with my thoughts or whatever, I'm just out of it, y'all. So this is like the saddest thing to happen to me. My grandma raised me. My grandma was like a mother to me. She's everything. She was the best grandparent. Like if I had to redo life again, I would choose her again. So caring, so loving, so nurturing. The hardest working woman I ever came across. Maybe that's why my work ethics are like this. Just so hardworking, such a ride or die. Like I feel like she's too young. She's only 74 years old, and I think that her time wasn't ready, and just the sickness, you know, the dementia, you know, she had a brain aneurysm, and just her mobility was gone. She wasn't eating. Like, just seeing her in that state was not okay. And it's just really sad. And my grandma was super strong. We lived way up on a hill, and she used to carry like big pails of water like on top of her head, you know, up on a steep hill every morning. And she would do like 6-7 trips for the day so that we could get water, you know, to go to school, shower, eat, drink, whatever. Wake us up, you know, give us, you know, let us have a bath, make breakfast. But sometimes we go home for lunch, you know. By then, when we come home from school, dinner's ready. Like, she was never married, so she was just a single woman just taking care of her kids and her grandkids. And it's just like a piece of me is gone. A piece of me is gone. A piece of me is gone. And I don't know. I feel like my chest, I feel empty. Like, I've been hurt so much in my lifetime, but this one really got me. Yeah, this one really got me out. Most of my tattoos, I have 13, 14 tattoos. Most of my tattoos are from when I'm hurting, in pain, sad, depressed, whatever. For some reason, I just feel like physical pain is way easier than mental, emotional pain. Mental pain stays forever. It doesn't stop. You overthink, you have racing thoughts, you know, your mind is just on overdrive. And I just think physical pain, like, it starts and it stops, and you move on from it. So I'm gonna get a piercing today, and I'm going to book a session with my tattoo artist. I had said I wasn't gonna get any more tattoos, but my dog passed away in January, my grandma passed away in March. I just feel like, you know, I'm gonna get a tattoo of both of them, like separate tattoos. Just feel some needle, feel something. I don't know, y'all. I don't want to mask this in alcohol or anything, but I'm just so empty, y'all. Like, I know life goes on. I know I have to remember her good memories. Like, she was such a jovial person. You guys have seen her on the vlog too, but always dancing, always singing, always so happy. Maybe that's why I'm like this too, you know. I take a lot from her. Even if I'm depressed, you probably wouldn't even know, because I'm just like, I just believe in being like your most jovial self, just having that good energy, positive energy, so that, like, you know, good things can just come your way. And she was just so happy. There's no way you would be around her and you're not laughing or dancing. She always cooks, and, you know, she's very clean, and like everything so hardworking. And she was a bad girl too, trust me. Like, you couldn't push her over, you couldn't bully her, you couldn't do anything. Like, she was really strong, and I just I just love her. Like, she's just a vibe, and I feel like I have to remember the good times, you know, her good moments, just the good memories. That's all I have now anyway, some photos, some memories. So I just have to kind of, you know, take myself out of this rut. I'm trying. So right now I'm going on the road. I'm going to do some blood work that I was supposed to do so long ago when I forgot. I have to do some blood work. I'm gonna get the piercing, and then I'm going to stop at my jeweler, because the night before my grandma passed, like, my chain broke. Like, it just broke, the link just broke, and then I had another chain that was broken. And then I think he was supposed to do a ring for me, so I'm just gonna bring those two chains to him to fix, and then check out the ring. And I think I need like an anklet or something. I know, y'all, I'm trying to stay distracted, I'm trying to stay busy. I also have to go to HomeSense. Oh, it's in my background. If you guys are on my Instagram, like I said, I've posted stuff on it. Usually in between videos I post on my Instagram. Like, I posted the bookshelves. Mocha's not here anymore, and the space was empty, like the corners, like where his cage was, and different sides. So I put up a bookshelf on each corner, and there's one on that side. But I have to add some, you know, little trinkets and stuff to it. So I'm gonna stop at HomeSense. Maybe I can see if I get any pillows from my sofa, like new pillows, sorry. And I don't know, hopefully I eat. Well, I had to, well, you have to fast when you do a blood test, but I'm not eating anyways. But after they take all that blood, hopefully I get something in my body before I even go to do the piercing. So yeah, but yeah, I'm just trying to stay distracted, trying to do some errands. Tomorrow I have to put up my vanity table. So I don't know, maybe I'll just bring you guys along with me. I do apologize for delays in between video. I've been going through a lot mentally, emotionally, and my grandma passing is just, like, I'm not even over losing my dog, and then my grandma passed. And I'm just, you don't even know. I am like the strongest soldier ever. I am strong, I am strong, I am strong. I just have to keep telling myself that if I didn't have my daughter to live for and have, you know, she only has me, technically, I would be, I don't know. I don't want to put that in the universe, but I need just a break, just a break. My friends have been there for me, Shauna, Sanisha, Giselle, Shans and Debs, you know, just kind of checking in on me, just kind of be there for me. My family, honestly, I think since then we've been on group call, video call, just, you know, talking about my grandma, planning the funeral, you know, trying to keep her memories alive, just leaning on each other in this time. There's been a little chaos as well because, you know, Jamaican families or Caribbean family, when somebody passes, there's going to be chaos. And I'm just trying to make sure that my grandma gets the best send off, and just we celebrate her life. And I stay afloat. I stay above water, y'all. So yeah, subscribe if you're not subscribed. Come along for the journey. This is my world. It's not gonna be glitz and glamour every day, y'all. So, I am funeral planning. The funeral's at the end of the month. I'm not sure what day I'm flying in as yet. All that stuff have to be finalized. I have to pack. I have to do so much things. So, yeah, y'all. You know, it's gonna take some time. Grief comes in different stages. So, like I said, there's a moment where I'm okay, and then there's a moment where I'm just crying hysterically. I'm just so sad. So yeah, I think that's it for now. I'm gonna go to do the blood work, and then I have the piercing appointment. So right, I have to go. And yeah, just come with me. Okay. I just finished doing my blood work. She was like, "Oh my gosh, your vein is so tiny." I was like, "Yeah." So she had to use that little tiny needle. But she did okay. Sometimes they kind of poke you so hard, and I'm always like so anxious. But she did fine. She did fine. So I'm gonna grab some tea or something and then go to my appointment. Yeah.
Starts as my snipers hit their marks and your guards fall down from a rifle to the heart like clap, clap, let them fall slow. I know you had your fears, you could let them all go. And most women are motivated, so I act accordingly. But this is so refreshing that it means a little more to me. Dedicating time when I really can't afford to be. I'll provide protection if you open up the door for me. Couple stares, couple texts, couple dates, couple I think that we're ready, couple I think we should wait. Are we acting like a couple? I'm just trying to get it straight. Cause I'm over here convinced that it's too early for mistakes. mixing in.
Ooh, you had to change up the game. Oh, the weather is not the same. Now there's only cloudy days. I can't stand the rain in July. There were fireworks exploding, but now it's getting colder. The leaves are turning colors. Why? It's just not our season. The one and only reason. Baby, oh, our summer turned into fall.
Tell me, where did all the magic go? I followed the rules and told you everything you had to know. Had you over every night. Every night was passionate. Plus you met my mother even if it was an accident. I'm confused, tell me where we go wrong. I was sure that I would be with you for so long. I was planning on this being something worth mentioning. Energy and
I have to put a battery in my watch so it's working. I have to change this. And then all these over there. Just fixing my chain.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you quickly, okay?
I got too many hoes, but they ain't you. You like to put that shit in your nose, but I still love you. Be doing shit that nobody knows. In the streets they be thinking you're a lady, but at home, if you ain't nasty, don't at me. I've been working all day. I like to run the streets when it's dark out and come home, pull your back out. I hope that's okay. I can't leave you alone.
Father, you bless me, me a feel acknowledge. Time and time you show them who got this. Me diamond a shine, me girl them look like that.
Picture on my mirror, start to blush when somebody says your name. In my stomach there's a pain. You walk in my direction, I go the other way. I start to stutter when I speak. Trying to stand but my knees go weak. What's happening to me? In the dark, can you tell me what it means? I lay my head on my pillow, staring out the window, trying to stop for a sign. It's the reason why you're always on my mind. You come around like it's baby, when I see you, when I see you, baby, when I never know when you might walk by. So I gotta be right on time. When I see you, I scribble X's and O's in my notebook, checking how my hair and my nails look. I feel myself in the zone, when you're nervous when you're gone. I say I'm not home. See your face and I hear my favorite song. Should I send an email at home? You're the number one topic on the phone. I wonder if you know, or do you have a clue? I lay my head on my pillow, and you got me staring out the window. We're showing the stars outside. What's the reason why? You're always sexy boy. You're sexy boy. Hey baby, I just wanna know, baby, when I
Just arrived outside Edmonton Airport. We still have some lights. So the Uber's on this side. They make you walk so far to grab an Uber. Whew. Praise the crazy. Hey y'all, I am outside the airport waiting for an Uber. We had to walk so far to get an Uber on the other side, but you know they don't want you to take any Uber, so they make it very difficult. But yeah, the weather's way nicer than Toronto, y'all. And look, I have my jacket just hanging off my bag. And I'm just in a hoodie. It's so nice. Oh my god. The weather is amazing here. Yeah, I think I'll update you guys when I reach the hotel because I didn't cook. Oh, there you are. So I just saw my friend again, y'all. That's the guy that we almost missed the flight together. He was my seatmate, so we hung out for the entire ride, and then he's just off taking an Uber. Yeah, nice guy, very nice guy. He said his family makes maple syrup, so he gave me quite a history on maple syrup and how to make it. So you learn something new each day. But yeah, y'all, I'm just waiting for the Uber. It had said 2 minutes and then it just kept going, so I don't know, we'll see. I'm exhausted, y'all, exhausted. But yeah, when I get to the hotel, I will, talk to y'all. Hey Kisses World, what's good, y'all? The lighting is terrible in here, y'all. The lighting is a yellow light. Oh my god, shoot me. So I'm in Edmonton, Alberta. My fam is visiting from Jamaica, so I came to visit for the weekend. Gonna go to an event tomorrow, probably the mall or whatever. I've never been to Edmonton before, so this is my first time. The flight was crazy, y'all. Like, the flight was early, on time. We actually were departing early. And then when we're about to push back, they're like, oh, we have a maintenance issue and we have to fix it. So, you guys have to come off the plane, and we're not going to depart at 8:45 anymore. We're going to depart at the time they said, like 11. So that was like so crazy. So we all had to, like, obviously offload, and then me and the gentleman that was beside me, we went to get food. We were just chit-chatting. We went to get food. We're talking, and then we realized, he's like, the gate is kind of empty. So I'm like, well, it's only like 10:05, like how would the gate be empty? So anyways, we decided to go back down to the gate. Y'all, let me tell you how they were waiting for us, and we were the last two. We were the last two on board. They were like, oh, there they are, and they were so annoyed. So yeah, we held the plane up, y'all, but they said 11, and they didn't announce it on the speaker saying, okay, we're gonna change to 10:15 departure or whatever. Anyways, we made the flight. There was a little bit of turbulence at the last half an hour, like bad turbulence, like I was shook, but good flight. Smooth landing, like the pilot, chef's kiss. Shout out the pilot. I didn't get to see who it was to like tell them like, oh, that landing was butter. But yeah, other than that, I'm just hanging in here, y'all. My grandmother's funeral's on the 26th of April, so I'll be heading out a few days before that. I don't even know where I left off in the last clip. I think I was just showing you guys like some meals I was cooking or whatever. Like, honestly, since I lost my grandma, I've been out of it, y'all, and I've been trying to create content, but I've just been like, well, I have to kind of get back into the swing of things. So I definitely love content for you guys. Actually, this video I'll probably like just finish editing and just post. Maybe I'll do a day at the gym, maybe include it in this. We'll see what happens. But yeah, y'all, I'm exhausted, so I'm going to take a shower and go to sleep. We're actually 2 hours behind Toronto, so it's about like, what time is it, 1:45 or something. So yeah, but I'm exhausted, y'all. Oh, I'm exhausted. But yeah, y'all, I'll check you guys tomorrow. Is that all I had to say? I didn't eat on the plane because I had food at the airport when we offload, almost missing my flight. And then I think that's about it. So I'm only here for 2 days. I head out on Sunday. I could go back Monday, but I think I'm gonna leave on Sunday and just, you know, call it a day. So yeah, y'all, I'll definitely see you guys in the morning. Okay. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the morning, and then we could go from there. Good morning, y'all. Actually, it's not morning. It's like 1:19. I didn't open the blinds. It's 1:19 p.m. So I'm gonna meet my cousin in the lobby, and then we're gonna go to the mall. I haven't been to Edmonton Mall. Obviously, I haven't been to Edmonton before, but you know, they have this nice mall with, like, I think rides and certain things. So I'm gonna check it out. So yeah, yeah, I'm gonna go downstairs and then I'll check back in when I get those.
I've been working all day. I like to run the streets till it's dark out and come home, blow your back out. I hope that's okay. I can't leave you alone. No. 24 hours.
Yeah, we're in an Uber. My cousin's over there acting mysterious.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he was gonna wear like a regular shirt. Outside it's freezing. Cold. But it's not that bad. I'm just in a hoodie, you know. We're used to it. It's not that bad. It's sunny. We're going to the West Mall, Edmonton. I hope that's the right one. We'll see. Oh, I forgot my chain. Okay.
So this right now, welcome to the mall. As you can
He's
see,
vlogging, y'all.
We take the ocean to the mall.
Oh, I want to do this. I want to go in this.
As you can see, we have a ship.
How do we go in this?
We have the ship that Henry Morgan, the pirate.
My peeps. So we're at the mall, y'all. We're in the water park. It's huge. I want to do this little thing here. There you paddle. Oh, that's so pretty, y'all.
Also learn how to do that.
mall is huge, y'all. They even have a ice skating rink.
That's right out, you know.
Oh, look how this nigga's walking. Telling the people in the mirror. The wave is huge. This is the water park that's inside the mall, y'all. Next time I come, I have to get into there. Look how fast the slide goes. Look at the pink slide. Look how fast they're going. You see that?
This verse starts as my snipers hit their marks and your guards fall down from a rifle to the heart like clap.
Okay, y'all, I'm going to head out now. I popped these lashes back on because earlier today, I don't even know if I vlogged like this. I don't know if I spoke to you guys like selfie cam today. Anyways, I'm ready. I put some press-ons on. Glued the lash back on because it's just last strips and it got really wet and I didn't have it on earlier today. A little choker, some accessories, a little black clutch, and yeah, that's it, but it's not it. So yeah, I'm gonna head out. I'll get some clips at the event, and yeah, I think that's it, y'all. How do I look? Let me know. This hair is supposed to come out my head, y'all, but because I'm going to the funeral, I'm just like, you know what, let me just hold off for another week or so. But you know, I did the best I can. I think it looks cute still. It's a sewing though, so whatever. It's just that it's a closure, so obviously that shifts. But other than that, I feel like my eyes are so red, but I've just been emotional, y'all. So these are my, you know, teary eyes. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna head to the event and then I will see you guys soon.
I don't know with the real friend, but some young kid that will create.
I didn't eat all day. I had some tea from Starbucks, but that was it. I'm a bit hungover. I'm tired. Hopefully I just get to sleep on the plane, y'all. That's it. And then, yeah, maybe I could see if I could get something to eat before I board the plane. We'll see, but I just want to sleep. I'm tired. I haven't slept in 2 days.